Welcome to the e-learning module on academic integrity. Upon completion of this module, you will be able to identify the reasons for academic integrity, recognize correct citation and referencing conventions, define the correct way to summarize, paraphrase, and quote source material, define plagiarism, and how to avoid it. So what is academic integrity? Academic integrity means acting with honesty when we use another's work. This means proper citing and referencing, as well as putting things into our own words or proper quoting. This acknowledgement that we've used someone's material not only gives our own arguments and statements credibility, it also thanks them in some small way for the hard work they have done in creating the source material. Academic integrity is fundamental to your assessment practices. Academic integrity is about honest presentation of your academic work. It means acknowledging the work of others while developing your own insights, knowledge, and ideas. Good academic practice is the responsible use of information, evidence, and sources you've used in your academic work. Alright, so let's dive into the world of academic integrity. In this video, we will consider how to paraphrase, how to use correct citation and referencing conventions, what is plagiarism and how to avoid it, and how Turnitin can help with plagiarism. Paraphrasing another's work is done by putting the author's words into your own. Usually, this would be briefer than the original work. To effectively paraphrase, read the paragraph or piece that you want to use the ideas from, write out some bullet points of the key messages you want to use, but do this without referring back to the original material. Then transform those bullet points into your own paragraph, adding in relevant content as appropriate. Check back against the original to ensure you're saying the same thing but using your own words. Then appropriately add citation as well as referencing. When you research a topic, you access information produced by other people. Citing means to include the author and year of the source of information that you've learned something from. Citations are provided in the body of your writing and help the reader to locate the original sources of information. Citations are used any time that you have included an idea that comes from another author, used another author's work to support your idea, quoted something from another author, paraphrased something from another author. Referencing is an important part of academic writing. It shows that you have researched and read widely, and it adds credibility to your ideas while giving credit to the original author. Your reference list should include entries of all the work you've cited in your body of work. A reference list is different to a bibliography, which would include all work read in the research. In this unit, you are to only provide us with a reference list for the work cited in the body of your work. Reference entries follow a specific format depending on the style being used. In this course, we use Harvard referencing. To find out how to reference as per Harvard referencing format, refer to the guide in the notes. Plagiarism is the act of presenting another's work as your own. This is a form of academic misconduct and can attract penalties. Often, plagiarism is unintentional, and that is why using Turnitin to check your work and using proper citing and referencing is so important. Turnitin is a digital tool that can help students and teachers to ensure that the assessments adhere to academic integrity principles. When you upload your assessment to Turnitin, you receive a report that highlights sections that are similar to other people's work. You can make sure that all your work is duly referenced, make any other appropriate changes, and once you're satisfied with your work, you can submit the assessment.